No surprise. That is his main. That's who he's using all the time. So
Saw some solid stuff last round from Luke, you know?
yeah, definitely a lot of promise there. You definitely can tell he knows what to do with his character. But we'll see. This is definitely a pretty good test for him against Unknown, who is debatably power rankable. Off to an early lead.
Wow, so brave, still holding the charge on that down smash on the ledge. Like,
Yeah, sometimes like when you're already charging it, it doesn't make sense to like try and get out of it. You almost want to like wait and see if your opponent like makes a move into it.
hey, it's those mind games we were talking about earlier. You just know they have to let go, but they hold it that split second longer, you know?
Yeah, dude, because like you actually don't know. A lot of times that works. It's like, I don't know. Usually when you're especially at this round in bracket, when you might be playing against people that might be inexperienced, stuff like that does work. But even outside of that, it can work in top level play too. Like sometimes top level mind games can be as simple as like charging, like an attack that you shouldn't be.
Wolf off the ledge. You know, Unknown knows what to do. He knows the PK freeze is coming. Saw his options there. Feeling out the neutral Luke. Behind on the stock, but not too far, I feel like,
No,
for catching up.
not at all. He's got some solid percent tacked on. He does have some options to kill Unknown now at 92, I would say.
If worst comes to worst, looking out for that up grab, you know? Up throw, sorry.
Yeah, for sure. And Wolf's recovery, definitely one of the exploitable ones. Unfortunately, Luke is going to SD right there.
You know, like we were saying, it's just that little bit extra lab work it takes to know your angles, especially with the LP. If you're not sure, just tether, you know? What other options do you have?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is the directional air dodge. A character like Wolf can definitely catch that air dodge, though. Pretty smart reflector coming out from Unknown. Safely going to get that landing.
Oh, reading the neutral getup, but still nothing off.
Yeah, not going to be able to actually connect with it. And Unknown definitely playing with the guy who just got a haircut earlier today. I was noticed before.
For sure. Feeling clean.
Yeah.
Feeling prepped.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly.
But Lucas is going to get him, Luke is going to get himself on the board. Going to try and poke around a little bit. Poking around on Wolf can be a little scary because he has some really quick options out of shields. His smash attack's really fast, so what we saw is like Luke trying to find some ways in with aerials. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah, he needs to tack that damage on and quick. He's already at 100%. Disadvantage now off the stage. Unknown, you know, he's got his composure set and everything. He knows how to run this. He knows what to do about the PK Frost. He sees what's coming before Luke can even manage to pull it off.
Yeah, he's doing a good job just keeping Luke, he's kind of doing a good job just keeping him honest.
Yeah.
You know, anytime he's throwing something semi-unsafe, he's punishing it. Anytime, you know, landing unsafe, he's punishing it. So this is kind of like the same case we were talking about before, where you don't have to necessarily do anything special. You kind of just optimize off of what your opponent does, you know? So if there's a little bit of a misstep, you capitalize.
Yeah, exactly. And there's always these kind of default behaviors you can find in players overall that after a certain skill point, they just tend to either neutral get up or they tend to read their first option. They don't play into the mind game right away. And then from there, a seasoned player can find out and usually catch these options.
Definitely, and that's like a big part of why coming to these weeklies and just trying to like play against some of these guys is so beneficial.
Yeah, honestly, you can really see the skill gap at that point from somebody who's seasoned like that.
And there's always room to improve is literally the best part. So it's like you learn from these things because it's like whether you learn to just maybe air dodge less or you learn to maybe space a little better.
Yeah, it turns into your default mechanics and then it turns into the layers of the onion, you know. I've got this. Well, you know, throwing out rock, paper, scissors, trying to read it.
Yeah, and then this game is basically, if anything, it's a huge game of rock, paper, scissors.
A little bit more options.
A little fast-paced, but
yeah,
at the end of the day, you got your shield, your attack, and your grabs. So
Solid
that's what you're playing around.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, kind of looking a little bit like last game here. Unknown off to kind of a big lead here.
Yeah, just kind of running him down, pushing him to the ledge already. how's my volume? Am I all right? They can't hear me or anything in general, you think, right?
Wait, no, you're good.
All right, good.
Yeah,
good.
you're definitely good.
Because I know I'm kind of in close proximity and being first time behind the scene.
Oh no, it's okay. If anything, I should probably be watching my voice consider behind it. You're definitely good.
All right,
I don't think
thanks.
these guys hear you. They're both wearing the headsets too.
Cool.
so.
All right. Just making sure. But yeah, last stock situation for Luke. On the ledge, he's been seeing a lot of this ledge. By the time he's done with this set, he's gonna find more ways to get back on.
Yeah, for sure. And I have a feeling we might see Unknown end this any moment now. And all it's going to really take is, one bad air dodge.
Honestly, he's almost at that magic percent where a back throw near the ledge is going to kill. I think he's actually reaching for that.
Really unsafe there. That is a regrab. Unknown isn't kind of trying to do something.
A little bit stylish, probably.
Yeah, we see that at least once. Oh my gosh. At least once a tournament from him. He's always trying to do side B silly things, but that was just an F smash.
You hate to see it happen, but it has to happen.
It does. And kind of in the spirit of like learning just options, right? Sometimes the simplest option is the best option.
Yeah.
That's sometimes